Hey crafters, welcome back to another episode of BlightFall. This is episode 21, and the reason why I'm actually aboard the Jaded today is I managed to get a badge here because I cleaned up 20% of the plains. You can see on the map, did quite a bit of work there. So let's go ahead and take a look. I think it was in the Colonist. Let me double check. Yeah, it's the Colonist. Okay, so that should be this one. Yeah, not purify. Oh, yeah, no, this one. Okay, so purifying at least 20% of the planes will let you print the bronze planes badge from the scanning device. Show it to me, and I'll update your mission outlook to reflect your accomplishments. So, oh wow, plus 15. Nice. Okay, so I think today my plan is to just complete a bunch of quests and do a few other things that I do have planned. So I've actually been making quite a bit of progress, as you can see. I think I unlocked a few things in the Scout. Yeah, just these. But I think we've been to these islands. It just wasn't available on the map before. But I'm gonna mark those off, and then there's a few other ones that I want to do, or at least that I think I can do. But oh, I still have this on me. I'm just gonna put this on the table. Well, okay, on, not trying to pick you up again. There we go. Okay, I'm going to leave and go back to Biodome Alpha because it's laggy on this, on the Jaded. And there's just too much going on. Okay, so let's go back to Alpha. And, oh, and I want to show you guys as soon as this loads. So I have made, if I can fly, so I have made a bit of progress. Uh, okay, here we go. I have made a bit of progress. It's always a little bit laggy when I transport like that. And I've upgraded my reactor. I actually moved it over here, and I built the Tesseract. So now I can generate quite a bit of RF. The only issue is I don't have a lot of yellowite. That's kind of what's been holding me back, because yellowite is actually pretty rare in the ground. I've only been finding like veins of like 2 or 3 yellowite at a time. So it's been a little bit difficult to expand it because I need yellowite to fuse with steel and graphite to make it. The steel and graphite aren't that expensive, but the yellowite is just hard to come by. But oh, I have upgraded my laser drill, so I'm hoping this will help me because I have all 4, and it's actually doing quite a bit of work. Um, as you can see, this is the bar going up. It does take a little bit of time, but, oh, excuse me. I have upgraded these focuses. So the yellow focus allows it to find coal and nuclear fuel a little bit more efficiently. So it just increases the chances. There's nothing in there right now because I just recently emptied it out. So, but it'll probably generate a couple of ores while we're going through the episode here today. But it is good at least. So what I want to do right off the bat is while mining in the volcano, I found some adamantine ore, and I'm going to upgrade my pickaxe to be as fast as possible, and it will actually max it out in terms of being able to mine anything. I'm just going to go ahead and do that right away. And let me see something. Would the adamantine upgrade my sword to the max? Let me double check here. Because I have the Ender Sword. No, that's Fusewood. Where are you on here? Okay, so Orichallium is 8. Orichallium might be, let's see. No. Promethium. There's a lot of green swords. Okay, so it's 14, and that's Sanguinite is 10. Ruby Longsword. Okay, so Enderium is actually still better than Adamantine for attack. I think Enderium is the strongest attack for a sword. That's why I did upgrade it, but let me just double check real quick. Yeah, I don't see anything that exceeds 14 on attack. Yeah, no. It's always worth a double check just in case, but I don't think so. I know Adamantine it maxes out speed on the pickaxe. That's why I wanted it for the pickaxe. But yeah, I don't see any better swords. And I hear a zombie. Okay. Let's upgrade you from Mithril to Adamantine. Because this should, yeah, so mining speed 10 goes from 7.2 to 10. That is a big increase. Oh, I was like, where'd it go? Okay, and I'm gonna put this in here because these are all like black market ores I have found. I want to show this to you because I've discovered so many ores. The black market stuff has just been completely unlocked. Um, so I have a lot of options here. I haven't found Hadrath. I don't know what this is, but at least I don't think I have. But deep iron, like, is really crazy. That's what I need to get more of. But that gives me the advantage there when I have that. Oh, let me deposit this. But I have quite a bit of gear already, and we're unlocking quite a lot of stuff already. So let's see. Are there any other quests that I can complete right away? I think I've done most of the xenobiologist. See, a lot of these these are just repeatable quests, so I don't really need any more. I don't need any more outlook because I'm already at like 600 at the moment. Let's see, engineer. Yeah, actually, I've done all the engineer stuff except, well, I don't really need this because this is just repeatable. I don't really need that. Let's see. Most of these are honestly just repeatable quests at this point. Except for this. Oh, I can do this. I just need some ethereal blooms. Do I have any more Sano? Okay, let me just clear you out. I don't really need a lot of this. I just need the Precantatio. Yeah, I'll just let that go. I don't think I can make any more at the moment, but I do have a lot that I can just go ahead and collect. I just need 5 for the Ethereal Bloom quest. No, 10. And then it just gives me back. I forget what exactly that quest was about, but I have a lot. And I could just go ahead and take some over yonder. Just for the moment. And then I'll put them back. Okay. Because I think this gives me an additional 10. I don't really care about you guys. Okay. Seven, 8, 9. and 10. Okay, so manual select. What does this say exactly? With our alchemic production facilities in place, we are now poised to create enough blooms to make a dent in this taint. My supply of the Vidium aspect is limited, but I can contribute some blooms as well using my own resources. If you can get 10 blooms, I'll match that number after. After that, I will have exhausted my supply of, on second thought, I'd rather not say where I'm getting the Vidium from. Okay. Oh, these don't combine. Okay. Alright, let me just go ahead and plant these back. And there's a lot of mobs spawning now. Okay, so we're just going to place you here. I have a lot more now, so I don't really care about efficiently placing them, because this will just clear out really fast anyway. That's a furious zombie. He is very furious. He's only angry though because he can't attack me. Alright, you know what? Skeleton. There we go. Can I one-shot him? I'm gonna try one-shotting the... if I can hit him. Nope. Just two-shot. Okay. Alright. Down here. Up there. Place it here. There. There. I wish these didn't have a name on them though, so I could just combine it all together. That's kind of annoying. Alright. Alright, so there's just that. Oh. What's this? File of Essentia. I've run out of Vidium and won't be able to get any more, but I might still be able to help. You'll need Sano, right? Every morning I'll be willing to contribute to my entire milk ration, boiling it down into Essentia. I just wish the ship leadership would understand the importance of my actions. I don't really need this, because I can mass produce Sano already. It's not really that important. Better cleaning. What is this? Totem of Dawn. While ethereal blooms are excellent, I feel like we need a stronger form of taint removal. Research suggests the ancients used a device called the Totem of Dawn to protect the areas from taint. Perhaps you could replicate one? Huh. I think someone said in one of the comments about a Totem of Dawn or something along those lines. Interesting. These are repeatable. What do they get me? Oh, it just gives me Essentia, which I can just make that myself anyway. Let's see. Does the math work on that? So 8 gobs gives 3 per. So that is 1624. Yeah, I think that would pretty much, yeah, equate out. Well, yeah, it doesn't really benefit me. Okay, Totem of Dawn. Let's see. Blightbuster. Cyber Totem. You haven't completed research required to craft this. Arcane Infusion. Okay, so this is got to be in the Thaumatronicon. Okay, so I don't even know what I'd be looking for. It's got to be up here. Okay, so it's got to be one of these. thingy is up here. I don't know how to get to that. So I'm going to have to start unlocking some research. Okay, let's head home and grab my scribing tools. If you're wondering why the random sand is there, so this was like a sludge lake that I drained out. It had sand on the shore. Um, it was just like sludge, not like actual water. So I just figured I'd get rid of it because it just looked gross. Okay, so let's figure this out. There's got to be a, oops, lag. Okay, at some point I'm going to be buying a new computer when I can get to it. But let's see. So I need my, whoops, scribing tools. I need to organize this. I'm sorry for you guys, because this is a mess. And I need more paper too. I think I have paper in the upper one. Oh, I'm completely out on everything. There's no paper in there. Okay, let's just go get some paper. I don't know how much paper I'm going to need, and I don't know what we're going to be doing with it, but I should just cut these trees down. Okay. I know I also have the sugar cane outside, but it's just easier to get this. Okay, that's... Oh, I'm flying. Okay, that would explain that. All right, so let's make some paper. And let's just refill these all the way with ink. All right, so let's see what we got. Silverwood potions, spot cleaning taint. All right, let's just unlock this research real quick. Okay, so water, Terra, and Leviticus, I think is what that's called. Okay, so yeah, Viticus goes to that, and then Sano. Oops, I thought I grabbed Sano. Sano, Sano, and then Order. There we are. Taint obviously goes to this. Order. Potentia. Whoops. I keep grabbing the wrong thing. Wait, no, I didn't. Maybe I did. I don't know. I have to re-watch that. That was weird. Okay, so order. No way. I did not grab that. That is, I swear I didn't grab that. I'm so confused right now. Okay. And there we are. And we'll just grab the order. Maybe it's an issue with my mouse. That's weird. Okay, so there we are. This thingy. Research note add. Okay. That just took a minute to process that, I guess. Okay, so we have sundial. Okay, so that all goes to this, 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 this. There we are. And one last one. Oops, wrong one. Meant to grab this one. There we are. Okay, so this is what we're looking at. How do we make this thing? and stability high. By infusing ethereal blooms into a silverwood log, you have created the Totem of Dawn. It is the greatest magical protection against taint you have yet, devised. Boasting an area much larger than a bloom, this totem also excels in keeping the edges of its area free of taint. It may take slightly longer to completely clean an area, however. Okay, so I'm going to try to make this. We need an order crystal. We need paving stones of warding. I don't think we have any of these, but I can make them. Just 2 ethereal blooms, a bunch of Sano, order. This Aurum is kind of hard to get. The only place I've been able to get it is Astral Silver, I believe. We have plenty of Viticus, armor I can get. And Lux also, I think I have some of that on hand. Okay, let's start working towards that. Okay, so let me just clear these out. Okay. So that's the only Sano that I have on hand, but I can easily make more. And this is glitching out. There we are. Just place that down. Oh, and that's glitched out too. Okay, I'm gonna reload real quick, 1 second. Okay, so I had to fix that glitch. I don't know exactly what was happening there, but oh, I have the sculpting wand. Let me. Just happens sometimes with the visual glitch. I think it's because there's just a lot going on. I'm gonna make some water jars real quick because we're gonna need some extra. Okay. There we are. Might as well make the full complements. How much do I have left in this scepter? Still quite a bit. Okay, so let me see here. So I needed to make these paving stones. So fire and order. Shards. Fire, order. We just need 2, but maybe I should make more. And let's just do this. And I think it was like this. Fire, order. Yeah. We're just making a bunch because why not? Okay, so I have that and the order crystal. That I'm not sure how to make. Crystals. Don't know which section that would be in. Do I not have these researched? I don't know where they're at. Let me see. Not automagi. Maybe they do have crystals in here. Artifacts. Lodestones. I don't know where they would be. This. Oh. Is it just that? Let's try it. Oh, okay. I guess I'm just overthinking it. That's probably why it's not a research thing. Let's just make... I don't know how many of these things I should make, is the thing. Okay. Let's see. So I got these that I can get. So I just need to get more aura, aurum, whatever you call it. Okay, let me refill these. Whoops. I don't need more of that. I've just been using slabs because it's actually more efficient that way. If you're wondering why I'm doing slabs and not like coal or anything else. Okay, so that is all full. I'm just going to clear those out. I have plenty of order, so that's why I'm already clearing these out. Okay, and let's just stock up on the Praecantatio. You need a lot of that for everything. I don't think this one called for it, but we have it anyway. And I need to clear out the things anyway before we can do anything. Oh, that was interesting. Okay. You, and you, and there we go. We got another one. All right. So I think I should have everything else on hand. It's just the Aurum that we need. That's always going to be the limiting factor. I think we are completely empty of all the things that matter. Okay, let's just clear all of you out. There we go. Okay, so... Oh, we need more sano too. What do we got? I don't have any other... Okay, I need to make a bunch of glass bottles. Okay. So, stock you in there. Stock you in there. Whoops. Okay. So... There we are. We're just going to make a ton of sano, because we need sano anyway, for literally everything. I'm going to need to refill my milk at some point. Okay. Alright, so toss you in. Toss you in. In. And in. I'm just going to keep the extra bottles. Okay, so... No, wait. Oh! These break down into aurum. Okay, I don't know if I need these for anything else, but I do have some of these. So I think I could just do that, because I don't have any other aurum. But I do have some of those that'll help at least. And nothing on me. Okay. But I could at least do that. Are these... Don't really need the water. Okay, so let me see what else might have aurum in it. Oops, not that one. I always miss it. It's this one. So it's still astral silver, and then these these. The only way I can get more of these is by breaking nodes, and I don't like doing that because nodes are still useful. But I might have some in here too. No, I do not. Okay. Let's see if we have any astral silver. Okay. So that will give us 8 plus 4, so 12, and 14, and 18. So that'll give us enough to make one. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I would like to be able to do more, but I think that's kind of what we're limited by, is astral silver. No, I don't have any other more, but okay. Well, this at least gives me start. Okay, so I'm gonna move some of these out of the way. Sano. And you know what? Let's just collect more Viticus. Okay, and that's Sano. I don't really need extra Viticus, but it's very nice to have. This one didn't call for Precantatio. And that's Cognitio. What are you? That's another Sano. Okay, and let's see. Sano. Let me just... Oh, and I have one of those. Okay. Well, actually, let me just grab it real quick. Okay, and let me just... Viticus... Viticus... Okay. I think that's everything that whoops. Yeah, well, I have plenty of Viticus anyway, but it's always good to have extra, I guess. Okay, and let me put you in there. Okay, and we needed, let me just grab the full, put the other one there. Okay, where was my... Okay, so order, Lux, and I'll just grab one of the full ones. And I thought I had Lux on hand, but I do not, so I'll just make some torches real quick. I don't really need too much. Okay, so I need sticks. There we are. Yeah, there. Let's grab that. Because let's see, that gives one apiece. We'll just, you know what, let's just toss the whole thing in. Okay, and we'll get that going. All right, so we need, so Aurum, we'll put the Viticus at the end here. Oh, there we are. I forgot what I was doing with the bucket, but okay, let's see. So order and the armor too. I do have order on me. And I think we'll put that there. The Sano we'll put over here. Okay. So Lux. We got 14. We'll just do the rest. And the armor. How do I make the armor one? I'm assuming it's just armor, but let's see. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like just any old armor. Okay, so let's... Well, actually, I probably have a bunch of just junk armor just laying around. Yeah, we could just toss some of these in there. Might as well. And yeah, iron, invar. Okay. That's gonna take a while to break all those down, but you know what? It's worth it. Possibly. I guess we'll see. What are all these in here? Leviticus, Alienus. I should probably just put these, combine them in other things at some point. Okay, so we have, honestly, I think we have most of everything we need. Let me just toss you back in here. We're just gonna break all of these down. Okay, get you going. You don't need famies, whatever it's called. Okay, and you know what? Let's just combine the rest of the looks. And get you in here. Okay, so we got the majority. Here we are. I can only make one until I can get more Arum, which is unfortunate, but we'll see how that goes. Okay, so then I just need to grab some ethereal blooms. Okay. Don't need, don't need, don't need. Don't really need. Okay, let's go grab a couple of blooms while that's all going. I saw a creeper. Where are you? Okay, I forgot to close this. And I got a creeper head. There. So I'll just pop them up right there. Okay, ethereal blooms. Here we go. Let's go find some. We just need 2, so it's a good thing I got some extras now. I'll just take you. Okay. That should be evenly spaced enough. Okay, let's get this and see how this works. Cause this ought to be interesting. And I wonder if there's a more advanced thing, because I saw something else on the this thing. The Dawn Machine. Maybe I'll work towards that too, but let's see. I didn't even know this was an option. Well, I did hear someone say it in the comments, so I guess I did kind of know, but I didn't know like what it exactly meant per se. Okay. And we needed, I think, 32 in total. Yeah, we're not quite there yet, but we will get there. All right, I'm just gonna use all of them. There. Clear out my inventory while those are cooking, because I just don't like the extra stuff. There. We are almost there. Okay, I'll just toss the extra in there. And there. I don't really need the other junk. I just need the armor stuff. There we are. That should just barely. Okay, so armor here. And let's see, Totem of the Dawn. Lux. Where did I put the Lux? Okay, so Lux there. Okay, so yes. All right, so we're gonna bring everything down. I also need my wand. Okay, so in the middle, we have that, correct. And then ethereal blooms, those, and the crystal. Okay, so it's 2 a piece. I'm trying to fly. There we are. I do not like that it glitches out so much. Okay, so yeah. We're just gonna put that, 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 that. This is not gonna be balanced on here, but it should be okay. All right. Totem of the Dawn. We don't have any other ethereal blooms, so I suppose I should have grabbed some extra, but it's okay. I just hope it won't be too unstable. Okay. Drawing from that. We just have enough of everything just for one. And then after I make this, I'll try, see what it does, and then I'm going to research the second one. That said, the Totem of the Dawn machine. So we'll see how that works. Okay. The longer these go on, the more dangerous they get. The more unstable they get. But so far, this one's been okay. Whoa. I spoke too soon. If that theory happens to the ethereal blooms, we're screwed. Okay, again. It happened again. Okay. And just that one, and you over there. There we go. Okay. Before I grab that, I need to take care of the taint issue of all the contaminants on the ceiling. Okay. There we go. There's probably a more effective way, but I don't know enough how to make that work. Okay, so where's my yeah. Oh wow, that's a lot. I don't think I scanned these. No, I did. Okay. Okay, so let's go out and place this and see what it does. Because this is gotta be interesting. It took a lot to get that. Okay, well, let's do it on this side, because there's still a lot of taint over here. Well, let's actually, is there like a specified area for how much it takes? No, it does not. Okay. We're going to place it in one spot, like deeper out here, just to see what it does. Okay. Hello. Okay. Whoa, that is pretty far. So it's stretching way over there. How big is the radius on this thing? That is a big radius. Although it looks more like a square. Okay, I'm gonna go get my scribing tools. I definitely want to make more of this. So I may have to sacrifice some nodes to get more arms. But let's go get my scribing tools because I want to see if maybe I make the machine thingy and see what that looks like. Maybe we'll do that next on a next episode. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. Okay, let's get this. Okay. Throw you up in here. Oh my god, that is the most complicated thing I have ever seen. I don't even... Okay, wow. Let's work on this. So, yeah, so we want Viticus. We're just gonna have to work on this one little bit at a time. Sano, order, order, Potentia. Uh, let's see, air or entropy. Uh, well, this goes into this, and then we could do Lux, which goes into fire. There. That's connected. Hammer and nail. Hammer and nail. Mining or humanists? Mining's probably easy. It is mining, right? But we don't have any order and humanists. I mean, yeah. There we are. So mining is to order. Okay, order. I said order. There we are. That is now all connected, and Cognitio. Oh, Cognitio is just a fire. Okay, whoops. Fire and Potentia. Potentia. Aurum. Ooh, this very complicated. Okay. Precantatio, which is just there. Oops. Keep grabbing the wrong thing. At least I think I was grabbing the wrong thing. Okay, tree. Okay, so Herba and Herba goes to Viticus. Okay, so Viticus. No, wait. Uh, yeah, it is Viticus. This is so complicated. And Sano and Order. Oh boy. Gears. This is just Potentia. And, gears. Yeah. Mining, Ordo, fire. Potentia. There. So we have most of them connected now. Air is Herba. Right? No, it is not. Um, hmm. Air, air, void. Okay. And Lux. That's connected, and now we just need to connect this. Okay, so Viticus to Sano. Okay, we just need Sano. Whew. Okay. Now, I'm afraid clean all the places? Is there another level to this? Oh, God. That is a lot. Okay, let's read what this even says. You have done it. You have created the most effective and most needlessly complex tank killing machine that will likely ever exist. It is a fusion of Homeworld's technical mastery and the recently discovered alien uh, magentically I don't even know how to pronounce that word. I'm not even sure what it is. You will call it the Dawn Machine. You begin by taking a Dawn totem and augmenting it with gears, wires, and processors, and fusing it with Essentia is a key part of this process. This grants you the core of the Dawn Machine, the Cyber Totem. Oh, there's different versions of this? Oh my god, no, it's even more complicated than that? This is a multi-block structure? So I have to make each one of these? To create a Dawn machine, take the Cyber Totem and place it between two Silverwood logs, each 3 blocks high as shown in the following picture. Right-click the totem with a wand charged with at least 20 Ordo Viz to finish the construction. At its most basic, the Dawn machine functions like a totem of dawn with a longer range and is much faster. Cleaning a 16 by 16 block area at a time, it also acts as a chunk loader, which is good for the cleanup process. However, the machine can be upgraded by providing it with Essentia. There are 10 different ports on the Dawn machine, each accepts a different type of Essentia type, and of Essentia will upgrade the machine in a different way. If given Sano Essentia and the tainted villagers, chickens, cows, pigs, and ocelots will be cleansed by the Dawn Totem, will be healed of their infection. Okay. If given air essential, the Dawn Machine's cleansing area will clean the entire continent as opposed to a 1 to 4 block area. Without keep in mind, this means the chance of any square being cleansed will be lower. If given Ingus essential, okay, so this is very complicated. I don't even know where to start. I'm gonna have to look at this. This is a lot of research. Ludicites? Oh my god. I need a ludicrate block? That is hard to make. And a 64K ME storage, because of course I would need that. These aren't too hard to make. These aren't too hard to make. I mean, everything on this side is really cheap. I'm not sure about this, but I'm assuming that's not too hard either. Yeah. So these two are actually complicated, but do I need to make all of these? Spirit ingot. What? Life shard, soul shard. So this is very confusing. Do I need to make all of these or because I don't even know what half of these are. Okay, that's going to take a lot of research. And there's this offering of dawn. Sure, why not? Let's research it too. And let's see if there's an even more complicated one. Okay, Alienus is void in the ring, which we decided before just doing the ring was easier because it gets to Lux and then Lux gets to Potentia. We need fire first. Fire. And then Potentia. Alright, Gears, which was Humanus and Order. Humanus. There we are. And from there, we would just need Order. Potentia. Order. Potentia. And Modus. Modus, where are you on here? There you are. Is just Order. Okay. Potentia. Whoops. I think my mouse, the left click on my mouse is not good. I think I might need a new mouse because it keeps like dragging. Is there more? The Dawn Machine is an amazing piece of machinery, but it is hard to move. For this reason, you have invented the Dawn Offering, a piece of obsidian infused with teleportation magic that can call the Dawn Machine to its location. To use this, right-click the center of your Dawn Machine with a wand, then place the Dawn Offering block in the world. Right-click the Dawn Offering with the same wand and teleport the Dawn Machine. For convenience, all connected jars and tubing in the 5x5 center of the Dawn Machine will teleport as well. Okay, that is very complicated. Okay, well, we have a lot there. Let's go see what this thing has been doing outside. It's probably cleared up that area. Let's go check it out. And then we'll probably call the episode after we see what it's done. Okay. So it's actually just a square. So this effectively is like 4 ethereal blooms. Yeah, just about 4 ethereal blooms. Which is quite a lot. I mean, that's good there. Wait, is it doing more? Can't tell. Because it seems like it might just be because those chunks weren't loaded. Yeah, it looks like about 4 effectively, just based on this. So, I mean, that is definitely a big advantage. I don't know how I'm going to go about making this thing. That's very complicated. I didn't even look at the essential requirements on the bottom. It looks like it's all the same. which, I mean, none of these are that hard to make. I could get these. It just needs max out of everyone. Oh boy. I'm just wondering about all of these other things. Like, do I need to make all four of these, or if it's just one that I need to make? Uh, Very interesting. What does this look like on the map? Actually, that might be more than four. Let me grab a ethereal bloom real quick, just to kind of compare what a raw ethereal bloom does by itself. I mean, honestly, I could probably just... Oh, I have one here that I missed. Is this not... No, it does. Why are you being corrupted so easily? You have a note in you. That's so weird. Not sure why that's getting corrupted. I guess it's too close. But, okay. Honestly, I think the ethereal blooms are just slightly larger than the trees. But I'm just gonna place one down near here just to have a rough comparison. It wouldn't be too hard to mass manufacture these things, because they might be able... I mean, it's harder, but I mean, the ethereal blooms are hard too, so that's going to take a minute. But I think I'm going to call the episode here, and next time I think we're going to... Well, I don't think we're going to get to the Dawn Machine thingy yet. But we will make some progress on some things. That's cleared up quite a bit of an area, though. And, yeah. But I think we're going to call the episode here. Next time, we're going to work on seeing what else we can do. Maybe complete some other quests. But, oh, did that go into the quest book? Before I call the episode, was there an actual quest for it? Yes, there was. That's how we even got here in the first place. Okay, so 15 outlook, or 14, sorry. Okay. And then I could work on completing some of these. This is for the Botania. But yeah, I think we'll leave that to next time. All right, well, I think that I ran a little bit longer this episode, but I do appreciate you guys for watching. Let me know if you have enjoyed, and please do leave a like and subscribe. I really do appreciate all of your support. And if you want to help out support me a little bit more, I have written a book. I'm going to leave the link in the description below if you want to check that out. As always, I do hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you guys for watching.